what made you stay independent all these years? Like you have, there's no question that the labels have been knocking. There's no question. So what made you stay independent?
Man, I think in the beginning I was like adamant, like we need a deal. That's why we're the underground hero. You know what I'm saying? That's why it's not breaking barriers because, we don't have a deal. But as I just kept going and kept pushing, it was like I was learning the process. I was meeting the same people. I was realizing that I'm hiring the same person Def Jam is hiring, as an independent contractor, reaching out to people that are now working freelance. So then after meeting so many people, it was just like, wait, this is the same staff. Like, as I'm talking, they're like, oh yeah, I do the same thing for, Capital. And it was just like, okay, why do I need to give up everything that I built for an amount of money that for me, I know how much it's going to be, how fast it's going to be gone.
Right.
But you own a piece of this master for like 10 years, sometimes perpetuity.
Yeah.
It's just not worth it, in the long run. And I think, because I've had the opportunity to like sell off like a little piece of my catalog, like as an artist catalog, I was able to receive millions of dollars.
Yeah.
And I seen that happen.
Yeah.
By default, because it was just like, I didn't know it was going to be worth much. I was just dropping music because I like putting out albums. But now streams mean something, and now there's companies that will multiply the annual streams times, say, 12 to 17, and they'll give it to you at one point.
Yeah.
And I was like, what?
Yeah.
Let's try it out. You know what I'm saying? And then once it happened, I was like, oh, it's possible? So then I learned the value of owning your master as an artist. So I wasn't really in a rush to ever sell it away unless it was going to be times 17 like I would get if I just owned it.
Absolutely. That's incredible, man. I know a lot of artists or writers, producers are dealing with that right now. They're being offered opportunities to sell their catalog. Some of them are doing it, some of them aren't. And I know the state of the business is different, right? We consume music differently, so we're not making money exactly the same way how the industry used to do it, right? So no one's physically going to buy, or millions of people rather, aren't physically going to buy a CD or a vinyl that costs $15-20.
Yeah.
And then your whatever. People are streaming. And that payout is different. So to be able to be in the power position, owning your stuff, gives you a lot more control of what you're trying to accomplish as a businessman.
For sure, because they gonna make sure that they milk whatever it is, that they're investing in. So now that's gonna slow down the process of you, being able to put out more music, which really is like the more you do, the more the streams, the more albums, the more, your chances are of someone listening. And then, now the monthly listener number going up, the stream number going up, and it'll all translate literally to a monthly check while you can be in South Africa.
Come on, man. Come on. So why, what names, can you, I guess, tell us some of the roadblocks that you faced just as a businessman and as an artist?
I think the biggest roadblock would be budget as independent artists.
Yeah.
Because say, for example, you do sign. Now they're going to give you an advance. Now they're going to take care of the videos that you need to shoot. Now they're going to help out with the photo shoot that you need to have. Now they're going to help with the rollout, the marketing, the investing. So, do you want to own the music and piece your way through? Or do you want to say, you know what, I want to create from a place of, some people do not have the energy and the capacity to do that. That's a lot of work. They might want to say, I just want to go to the studio, and, that's the majority of people. And, you can pick your poison.
That's one of the things that make you special, though. So I know firsthand as an independent artist, trying to control everything from a financial standpoint. I got to pay this person. I got to help this person do this. So I need, this person to do that. And you're always like, well, man, if I did have a deal or a partnership with a label or a company or something, that would actually relieve that burden. And the way I'm set up, I have to split myself to two different people.
Mm-hmm.
There's Ian Vaughn, the creative.
Yeah.
And then there's Ian, my government name, Ian Spooner,
Yeah.
the person
Yes.
that has to take care of the business so that I can be creative. So what ends up happening is when I'm in this mode, I can't write songs as well. I can't even
Yes.
get into the, I have to literally switch.
Yes.
And what makes you special, at least from my standpoint, and definitely from the audience and your fan standpoint, is you are doing all of this. And you still are writing all these records. Put it like this, in the landscape of what's going on right now.
Mm-hmm.
Being a major artist doesn't mean what it used to mean compared to independent,
Right.
because the playing field is, I don't want to say it's equally leveled, but it's leveling a lot more.
Yeah.
Do you have thoughts on that or
Yeah.
something you can share?
Yeah, no, I think it is because at the end of the day, no matter if you're signed to your own label or if you're signed to the biggest label in the world, what are your social media numbers doing? So if you're a veteran or if you're a rookie in the game, what are the people responding to?
That's right.
Because that's the hottest thing right now.
Yeah.
So, and it doesn't matter, like they can't buy that slot. You can't buy genuine love.
Yeah.
So, maybe you could do something with the streams and the numbers, but it doesn't translate to shows.
Come on.
To stadiums.
Yes.
It's like, where are the people that streamed it?
That's right.
Why the shows ain't selling out, And I think, that just goes to show you that, it's been a restart since the pandemic.
Yeah.
That was like the great equalizer to where, you can't depend on anybody else to get you where you need to go.
That's right.
Can we talk?